In the previous lesson, we practiced using a for loop in order to repeatedly run pieces of code. Before we begin, make sure you have made a private comment in Google Classroom for the previous assignment. Today's lesson will be in Code.org, Unit 5, Lesson 7, Loops Practice. Let's start with this lesson's activity. The first part will be debugging code that uses loops. Remember that you can pause or slow down the execution of a program as it runs to help you figure out where the bug is. It is helpful to use the console log to see what is printing and possibly identify errors. The turtle or rabbit mode can be changed on each bubble. Notice there is also a watch panel now that we are using iterations. Debug small changes in bubbles 2 through 8. Bubble 2 and 3 are focused on while loop practice. Bubbles 5 through 7 are for loops. In bubbles 8 and 9, you will practice modifying screen elements with loops. This is practice for the next make lesson. To debug bubble 9 that has starter code, let's begin with the first steps. Step 1 is to insert a new variable called evens inside an on event. Step 2 is to change the I in the loop block to less than 20. Step 3 is to insert a new set property of dice to handle the border with a width of 1. Step 4 is to insert a new if-else statement into the original if-else block. Step 5 is to insert a new property in the second if-else statement. Step 6 is to expand the else by clicking the plus sign to include another set property to make the border width 0. Remember to debug your code to see if this dice app is functional. Let's wrap up. When you have completed the debugging for Bubble 9, click the public share link at the top left corner of code.org. Then copy and paste the link in today's assignment as a private comment.